Just before we get started, I just want to talk about something that came through in one of the magazines this time. It is a leaflet about the Millennium Falcon paint set offer. Only $39.99 for us UK people, different prices for obviously different parts of the world, and we get some thinner, all the paints you'll need, and two cans of the Insignia White. Although I think the video from D'Agostini said you needed 4 to cover the Falcon, so it's a little short, but I just want to let you know that that is out there. You go to it by going to shop.d'agostini.co.uk and you can get the paints there. I won't be getting it because I absolutely love the DOA paints that I have been using. I think that the colour is fantastic and they really do last well and they set well. So that is what I'll be using, and I do recommend that you go there possibly instead, because they are mixed up to be accurate and they're not just set colours, which I think that these Tamiya paints will be. So yeah, just thought I would let you know that that is available for those of you who do want it. On with the video. Hello and welcome to issue 78 and 79 of this Millennium Falcon build. Just before I get started on these two issues, I just want to fill you in a little bit about what's going on in my personal life. It's been a crazy 2 weeks. Last Thursday, the 7th of July, I proposed to my girlfriend and she said yes. So I am now engaged. And I'm a bit giddy still. So if I am very giddy in this video and I make lots of bad jokes and things like that, that is why. Yeah, so just to explain that, it will affect the videos going forward. Not so much the Falcon videos, I don't think, but when we look towards the R2-D2 build upcoming, obviously weddings and things will get in the way of a regular running schedule. At least it's for good reasons this time and not bad ones like we've seen in the past. So yeah, I'll keep you all informed with that. But looking at these two issues, we are still looking at mandible parts here. I'm not going to open up these parts haphazardly because my desk is quite full because of all the mandible parts. But as you can see in issue 78, we get this sprue here with add-ons for the mandibles and also some more of the framework there. And in issue 79, we get the start of the next mandible with this framework piece here. We also get more jib. Actually, why do we need more jib? I thought we already had those two things intact. But I'll look into that whenever the instructions tell me how to put the mandible on the jig. That's interesting. And also we get some more add-on pieces here, which is what I'm going to go over in this video. Oh, and also this red wire here is the first of our headlights. So I'm just going to clear up this workstation a little bit. And then I'm going to open up all these bags off camera and put it all ready. And when I've done that, I'll be right back with you. So on screen now, you can see absolutely everything you need to finish off this first mandible. A complete mumbo jumbo of stuff. So let's clear it up a little bit and start off with the first things you will need, which are these two pieces here, this framework here, and these two pieces of framework here. So I'm just going to open these up as number one. Ooh, I didn't open them very well. There we go. And here is number two. Okay, so these framework pieces come in different sizes. We get 2 pieces that look like this, and then 3 pieces which look like this in my right hand. So you can see there is a slight difference. So we'll leave these 3 pieces just at the side for now. And what you do is you get the bottom part of the mandible, and these 2 pieces here will attach. Just bring this closer here. It's not going to focus. Oh, it is. That lug there and that lug there. This piece here will fit on like that. And sorry about the focus, but you can see that is how they will attach like that. And the screws that we need to attach them are these slightly different coloured little gold screws. So I'm just going to open these up as well and pour them out here. My cutting skills are not great. Whoa, now they've gone everywhere. Perfect. Right, so let's start by attaching the first one, shall we? Let's get the screw. Now, I mentioned a couple of videos ago that I'm having serious trouble with my screwdrivers because they are so worn. And I think, yeah, we're going to have trouble here. So I'm not going to do this on camera. I'm going to attach the first one. I'm going to attach the first one and then I'll come back to show you what it looks like and how the rest of it attaches. I'll be right back with you. Okay, so here we go here. This is the first of the width framework in place. And it's really exciting because you get to see just how wide the Falcon is going to be. What can I compare it with? Right, let's compare it with the dish. So if you've got the dish, that's how wide it is going to be. The cockpit, it's as wide just under one of those seats, but this a bit more central, just like that. So yeah, that is how wide, this is how wide the mandibles are going to be. And actually, to screw it in, it was actually quite easy. It's just on a really awkward angle in terms of filming. But the screws are very nice. They actually just go straight through on this part here, like that. And then the tightening actually comes when you put it through the rest of the part. Trying to get an angle to show you without a camera in the way is quite difficult. But yes, it will be something along the lines of, oh, I think I've done it. This. So yeah, that is how it works. I mean, it's not anything we haven't done before, is it? I think they should have been called Screw the Millennium Falcon. I think I made that joke once too many times before. But there we go. So that are those two pieces in. Oh, this one's a bit loose. This is called side frame piece number 8 for those of you who go by the technical names. These two pieces are side frame pieces number 8. You then get side frame piece number 9. Just had to go check that. And you put it on to the remaining space on this side of the mandible. And I just want to say, you put it with the kind of clear metal side facing outwards, exactly like you did with the main body of the Falcon. All the kind of markings and the grooves and stuff will face inwards from the Falcon, from the outside. Don't really know what I'm saying. I did warn you I'll be giddy. I think it's just an excuse, actually. So while I'm just putting this side on, how are you? Good? I can't hear you. But there we go. Do. In you go like that and just tighten them up. Like that. Okay, so that is a side of the mandible done. These last two pieces here, side frame 9, will obviously go in there. So I'm just going to finish that and then I'll be right back with you. And there we have it, all finished off. These two sides completed, and yeah, very nice. Oh, I'm so excited that we get some of this side Falcon finally on the model. It was going to happen, but yeah, very happy to see that. So the next stage, of course, is putting the top framework of the mandible on. And it's just a case of matching up the holes with the pegs. And actually, it fits very nicely. A nice wedge of mandible there. So I'm just going to go away and put the screws in. And then when I've done that, I will show you what it looks like at this stage. And here is the mandible with the sides all attached on the top and the bottom. As you can see, very nice. And it's very chunky, this. And the weight of it is also, again, quite something. It's very heavy. It's heavier. Is it heavier than the two sides? With the two sides put together, it's probably going to be the same weight, but it is heavier than one of either the top or the bottom circle parts already. So very nice. You can feel the quality in the weight of it, which is very nice. I have just laid out the side pieces in a way that you will see how they attach. So we've got this piece here with this kind of engine-y part here, will attach like that along the side. And then we have this bit here, this kind of tubing part here goes that way and we'll attach that. So actually this is the bottom of the mandible. So that tubing part will actually face up, if that makes sense. And then we have this, oh, the camera's not really picking up the lines. There we go. This part here with the lines either side of the plain bit here. That will go like that. And then you'll need to attach this part here with these 3 holes like that. Just get the focus right. Like that on that part there. Now, as you can see, these parts have got loads and loads of holes in, and they do correspond to the multitude of add-on parts that we get for the side of the Falcon. If you look at a picture of the side of the Falcon, I'll just throw one up here, you will see there is so many add-on parts that we will get our teeth into over the next few months. But I will not be doing them on camera, mainly because pieces like this are fiddly, mainly because of the enjoyment of the video. It will be very, very long and very, very tiring, and quite boring, I think, at times. For me just to add on all the add-ons on camera. So I'm just going to go away and I'm going to put on the add-ons, and when I've done all that, I'll be right back with you. And here is the first of our completed mandible. Well, actually, yeah, not quite completed. There is one more thing left to do, which I will show you just after I've shown off all these add-on pieces. So this is the underside here. I am missing a part here that popped off, but I'm sure it'll come up at a later date. And there's nothing add-on wise on that side. And then just going like this, that part's an add-on, and all these extra bits. Beautifully, beautifully detailed, all of them. And it looks fantastic. And I'm very, 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 very happy with that first side of Falcon. It's exactly how I imagined it. It's exactly how it is in the film. The sculpting work on all these pieces, like I say, is fantastic. There's the top and there's the bottom with the pipes. Very, very happy with this mandible. There's just this massive hole left here. So we're going to sort that out right now. The first thing we have to do is get this side plating part here. This is slide plating even 9, which we'll be able to see when the camera focuses. Slide plating 10, sorry, my mistake. SP10 just on there. Once again, that goes on the underside, and you want it this way round with these 2 bigger holes facing that way and the 2 smaller holes facing that way. And then we will get the screws in there, which I just did off camera. And oh, this is going to be fiddly. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do this on camera. Be right back. So when it is finished, it will look something like that. Oh, the focus has gone off. There we go. It looks something like that when it's all done. The gold screws there holding it firmly in place. Now, what you have to do with this part to finish off this mandible is you have to get this part. Now, this is another add-on on the sprue. That piece there and that piece there I glued on. You can kind of see the seam lines just there and there. And also there's a hole here for the first of our headlights. So this is another piece of official lighting, not like the lighting kit I showed you before, but this is official lighting, one of the headlights. You just screw the circuit board there in with 2 little silver holes, and actually it says R1 there because this is the right hand mandible. It's probably that way. And then you get this red wire which will go to the circuit board on the rest of the Falcon. So that is how it looks. And then what you do is you thread, well, you focus, well, you don't, I do. You thread the red wire through like that. I can't really see on screen, but I am doing it. Oh, it's a bit fiddly. Here you go. It's getting caught on something. Okay, let me just go thread this, be right back. So here it is all threaded through. You can see nice length of wire left after you really pull it tight from the mandible, and then swinging it round to the tip. Put the focus like that. Like all these pieces, I have forgot to mention this, like every single, not every single, like the the main plate work of these side pieces, they don't screw in to the silver plate work. What they actually do is you put glue on the tabs and they actually glue in. I thought you would screw it in like we attach the framework to the plating on the main body of the Falcon. Sorry if I sound weird, I'm just leaning over so I can see where I am gluing. So you just attach glue to the pegs of this piece, and then there's bigger pegs here and smaller bigger pegs there, smaller pegs there, which you can see. Line up and push it in, and that is our first of our headlights all installed with this extra wire here. I'm just trying to work out. Yes, I think I can. No, I can't. I can't show you the light at the moment because they are two male parts, and to get the main bulk of the Falcon out at this stage, well, let's just say it is going to be less than ideal to do that this time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the video here, but this is a completed mandible, our first full completed part of the Falcon. It was quite interesting navigating this red wire through all these circle parts here. That's why it was quite hard to do, because it's not hollow. It has got the cutout wells there. But yeah, this is a completed mandible. Very, very, very happy with this. Like I say, the weight is quite something. It's going to be a heavy old thing when this is finished. And there's still pipes and stuff here actually to be added to the top of this Falcon, so it's not completed. I've got to stop saying that. But our first kind of pizza slice of the Falcon has taken its shape, and it's got some lighting installed, which I will show off at a later date, probably when the second mandible is completed and we actually attach it to the main body of the Falcon. My schedule for videos is a bit skewed now. I'm taking the wife-to-be on a holiday. So that is happening in 2 weeks' time. So I won't be back in 2 weeks. And then, of course, it's the summer holidays. So children are off school. So yeah, the schedule is going to be a bit crazy and a bit manic. But never fear, I will be with you soon to show you the second mandible and to get the main shape of the Falcon completed. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. I worked it out. If it is 100 issues, in the UK anyway, we get our last part at the end of November. Not the end of the year, the end of November. So that is the deadline for these videos. I might put up, actually, the last video on Christmas Day. What do people think about that? As a nice little treat for you. The last video on Christmas Day? No? Maybe. Who knows? Right, I'm going to leave it there. Yeah. I just realised that the video cut out quite a while back, so it's just my voice. So this is just my voice. And when just my voice is sighing. Oh, there's the subscribe button. And here's the music. Take care. Bye bye.